to strengthen my skin for smoother, brighter results. Your best skin yet. Olay.
Colbert's got Gayle King and Tony DeCopel tonight on CBS.
CBS Fridays.
We may have been criminals.
Let's go!
That's not who we are now.
I'm here to save as many lives as possible.
Fire Country. Fridays 9/8 Central on CBS and binge every episode on Paramount Plus.
Stow the umbrellas for now. We've got dry skies full of sunshine on the way. I'll show you when we could see some weekend sprinkles, though. Live from downtown Marquette, it's your 19 News.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Sarah Blakely. Tonight on your WZMQ 19 News, an Alger County restaurant reopens its doors. The excitement for the reopening of the Brownstone Inn. Plus, the new group in Delta County that's bringing women together to help local nonprofits and how you can get involved in 100+ Women Who Care. And banking on you, the fundraiser tonight for the Marquette Regional History Center at a historic bank in the city. Your 19 News starts now.
Live from the UP, this is WZMQ 19 News at 11.
We are cooling down again, and the rain seems to be quieting down too. So, Ariane, what's ahead tonight?
Blue? No. Well, I mean, the skies are blue out there, but we can't really see them. We're expecting mostly clear skies this evening as that rain, like Sarah mentioned, has slowed down. It's heading on out. So we'll expect some sunny skies tomorrow. We could see some fog this evening, even tomorrow night as well. And then we'll have those temperatures mostly in the 70s this weekend. Next week, we'll be in those rad 80-degree temperatures. So enjoy the cool temps right now, as our current temperatures right now in the 50s. I've got your festival forecast coming up.
Thank you very much, Ariane. New at 11, for the first time in almost a year, a popular Alger County restaurant was open for business tonight. WZMQ Scott Minchell has more on how opening night went and what it took to reopen the food staple.
At 4 o'clock, cars, dirt bikes, and even people taking pictures filled the parking lot of the Brownstone Inn. The restaurant hasn't served a meal since 2022, and the community was ready for the doors to open back up.
Can't wait to get inside and see all the improvements there.
Some had never eaten at the Brownstone before.
This is my first time.
And others were seasoned veterans.
Used to come here all the time to eat with my sister.
The opening has been a long time coming. Management at the restaurant faced setbacks while trying to reopen. The most prominent being a lack of an approved water supply.
In order to get open, we basically had to do what we had to do.
Owner Tom Delasky and his wife Anna have had to invest in new infrastructure to store hauled-in water. The Brownstone Inn is receiving nearly 1,000 gallons of water every day.
We remain focused and calm on delivering the service and quality of food that everybody expects.
The Delaskys knew it was important to keep the spirit of the original Brownstone alive, so they kept the tables and carpeting the same. They also added new decorations to give the restaurant an updated feeling.
We're really excited to see the community come out and support us.
And from the reactions from diners on opening night,
I thank them from the bottom of my heart for opening this place and giving the community another place to come and to enjoy a nice quality dinner.
It doesn't seem like community support is going to be a problem. Scott Minchell, WZMQ 19 News, Autrain.
The Brownstone Inn will be open Tuesday through Saturday from 4 to 10 p.m. A new community organization in Dickinson County is working to address the suicide crisis among children, teens, and young adults. The Cure was created in response to national suicide statistics. The nonprofit gathers adult mentors and teen leaders aimed at providing a safe space for local youth. One teen leader is trying to get more teens involved, so next Thursday, The Cure will be turning the Kingsford High School parking lot into a drive-in movie theater.
Open at 7. There will be concessions. We'll have root beer floats and popcorn and stuff like that. And it's really going to be a good time for the community.
The movie The Sandlot will begin at dark and is being shown to coincide with the 30th anniversary of the movie. We'll have more information on how you can get tickets on our website and mobile app. A new group in Delta County is bringing women together to raise money for local nonprofits. Delta County 100 Plus Women Who Care is part of a larger organization called the 100 Who Care Alliance. Members meet 4 times a year and each woman or team contributes $100. Then the group selects a 501c3 that all of that money will be donated to. Just starting out, the group currently has under 50 members, but once it reaches 100, members could raise up to $10,000 for each nonprofit.
Our plan is really just to get women together, get us all talking about what our community needs, what organizations need financial help.
You try to go to all the fundraisers and it can be time consuming, where this is a commitment 4 times a year and it lets you do your part.
To learn more about the 100 Plus Women Who Care group, just visit WZMQ19.com. A retailer in Escanaba is celebrating its grand opening with the community. L&M Fleet Supply hosted a ribbon cutting this morning with the Delta County Chamber of Commerce. Throughout the day, customers enjoyed giveaways, deals, and product demonstrations from brands like Cub Cadet and Milwaukee. Since first opening doors in March, L&M's management say they've received a warm welcome from the public.
Had pretty good traffic right away of people coming in and checking us out, but even today we still get people that say, hey, this is my first time in here. We're so excited to be part of the community out here, and we just want to really show everybody what we've got and make sure that we're giving them a great experience.
The celebration continues tomorrow at 7:30 in the morning with free gifts for customers as well as a cookout from 11 to 3. The home of Northern Michigan University's hockey and basketball programs is making progress on some major renovations. Work inside the Barry Event Center began in the spring. The $6.5 million remodel includes shortening the width of the ice surface from 100 feet to 94 feet. Today, 340 yards of concrete was poured and will now cure for the next 28 days. The Barry's ice making system is also going to get a major overhaul.
Systems in this building were out of date, and one malfunction, we would have been in deep trouble. And the technology has changed a lot, and it was just something that had to happen.
The school is planning to have ice on in the Barry on October 1st, just in time for hockey season. Delta County organizations hit the golf course today to help students pursue a college education. Bay College hosted its annual Swing for Scholarships golf outing at the Escanaba Country Club today. 160 golfers joined this year's fundraiser, and 20 local businesses supported the event through sponsorships. Participants say events like Swing for Scholarships help Bay College enrich the community by making degrees and certifications more accessible.
Really what it's all about is when our local community gives back to such a major cause like this, it really affords people locally who can get a higher education at an affordable cost. Everyone feels a very big part of that.
In the last 32 years, Swing for Scholarships has raised about $500,000 in scholarships for 388 Bay College students. A Little League baseball team in Dickinson County has all eyes on them today as they head downstate for the state tournament. The Kingsford All-Stars got a police escort out of town from Kingsford High School. The team is heading to Petoskey, where they'll go up to bat against Gull Lake in the first game of their state tournament series. The head coach says the All-Stars are undefeated so far. They even beat their local rivals to advance to the state finals.
It's Norway. Last time we took them on at 10 years old, we beat them once, and then we lost to them twice. So we didn't get to state because of that. So this year, beating them guys was huge for us.
The team will play 3 games in their series no matter what, and then the top 2 teams from each division advance to the single elimination playoff rounds. Good luck to the All-Stars. The Dickinson County Conservation District is showing kids how to identify animal tracks. The Conservation District teamed up with the Wild Rivers Invasive Species Coalition for a workshop tonight. Kids got their hands a little dirty making their own animal prints in the sand using molds and learning how to make observations about tracks. The family-friendly event at Lake Antoine Park saw record attendance tonight. One attendee says he really enjoys sharing his animal knowledge with other kids.
Because if they get into danger or something, like to look for a bear track, how their feet are different and how they eat in their habitats. It was fun too.
The Conservation District says demand is growing for another animal track workshop. The district will have some new native plant species available as well in its upcoming fall plant sale starting August 1st. The Marquette Regional History Center is showing people the history of banking in the area. The We're Banking on You fundraiser was held tonight at the First National Bank. Our Sophia Murphy was there to learn a little more about one of the families who helped shape Marquette.
The Kaufman family that helped build Marquette is still here to call it home. Peter Kaufman, the grandson of Louis G. Kaufman, stepped back into the bank his family owned for almost 60 years.
LG was my grandfather, and my father, young Kaufman, actually owned the bank and worked here for a number of years until he went to California.
It was LG Kaufman's uncle who worked with some of the founders of Marquette.
That the Kaufmans were here before the first tree was felled to build the city of Marquette.
Louis Graveret Kaufman took over the First National Bank from Peter White in 1906. White was one of those men who worked closely with Kaufman's uncle to settle the area.
The two of them and Amos Harlow rolled up their sleeves and they took axes and they chopped Norway pines down at the foot of Berrig Avenue.
The 96-year-old building now houses Flagstar Bank, but the complex is still named after Kaufman and his family.
When it was built, no expense was spared. The brass work is from a metal company out of Long Island, New York. The limestone on the exterior is from Indiana. The marble and the travertine tile is from Italy. There's just detail basically on every inch of the interior and exterior.
Peter is the last grandson of LG. He says it's amazing to see so many people honoring and remembering all that his family did.
What a lovely evening. This says something about the people in the city of Marquette, this kind of love of community. I'll tell you, it's really incredible.
Sophia Murphy, WZMQ 19 News, Marquette.
Tonight's fundraiser hosted 150 guests and raised about $6,000 to help the center continue to preserve and share Marquette history. Your first warning weather forecast is coming up after this break. Plus, extreme weather continues to impact the U.S. from tornadoes to flooding to record heat. And later, an early access premiere for the Barbie movie in Wisconsin. A look at the pink wave in about 13 minutes. We're back in 2.
19 News is brought to you by Kirkish Furniture.
Shop our huge selection of Amish-crafted dining room sets at Kirkish Furniture in Houghton. Browse our large in-stock collection and customize with a special order. With 1-year no-interest financing available, plus free delivery. Shop Kirkish Furniture today.
When you travel, they always say, get a room with a view. Like the roomy new RAV4. During Toyota's Room with a View event, get 3.99 APR on RAV4 or 4.99 on a RAV4 Hybrid. Plus 2 years no-cost maintenance. Toyota, let's go places.
Want to help our community? I'm Megan O'Connor. This summer, Ubers United is hosting a summer volunteer program. Earn points by volunteering and completing tasks to win prizes. Winners are announced weekly for ages 13 to 17 and 18 and over. Support neighbors and have fun at the same time. Sponsored by United Way of Marquette County. Go to ubersunited.com/summer volunteer program to sign up. This message is a public service of WZMQ 19.
Celebrate the 95th UP State Fair, presented by the Island Resort and Casino. Gear up for the best fair ever. Enjoy food, fun, rides, and great entertainment. It's August 14th through August 20th. Don't wait. Get your tickets now at upstatefair.net. WZMQ TV 19, reserved champion sponsor of the 2023 UP State Fair.
The UP's new show for family fun. Join me for Pictionary weeknights at 7 here on WZMQ TV 19.
Your one place for everything Caribbean is on One Caribbean Television. Visit our website to subscribe and download our app. Watch One Caribbean Television anytime, anywhere, live or on demand, on your TV, phone, tablet, or computer.
Now, WZMQ 19 News First Warning Weather with Ariane Stasek.
Let's take a look at the next 3 days. We've got mostly clear skies tonight. That fog could be rolling on in after midnight tonight, and we could expect to see that possibly on Friday night as well. But during the day, we'll expect mostly dry conditions, a very slim chance of rain showers in the west during the day, like 20%. Sunny skies and those temperatures really nice in the 70s. And then Saturday, similar temperatures and sunshine. We could see like a 30% chance of rain showers. Right now, our temperatures mostly in the 50s, and that's what we'll expect for the majority of the night, although some of us could see those upper 40s. So if you're a runner tomorrow morning, expect those cool 56 to about 60-degree temperatures around 7 a.m. And then for the rest of it, that's why it says fair, because it's a little chilly. But the rest of the day, we'll hit the 70-degree range in stride. Right now, we are looking fairly clear and dry in the sky. Check it out. Not seeing a whole lot of precipitation, maybe some pop-up showers here over the past couple of hours, but currently just a little bit of scattering over there in the west part of the UP. Everyone else nice and dry. So we'll expect that fog and clouds to clear out in the early hours there, and around 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. we'll expect a mostly dry commute to work, and then maybe some showers over the lake. But other than that, we should be fairly dry until Saturday, 10 a.m. Just a little sprinkle there in Iron County before more sprinkles start around 4 p.m. for the west half of the UP there, with some possible thunderstorms as well pushing through, and then finally clearing out in those early evening hours, 7, 8 o'clock at night, and mostly clear skies after that. Our lows, like I said, in that 50-degree range this evening, about 57 down here on the Banana Belt near Escanaba and Manistee. And then that Northern Lights Music Fest that's going on in Escanaba this weekend. We'll expect some 79, really close to 80-degree temperatures in the morning, and then about 53 is that overnight low, so you can count on about 65, 60 degrees for the kickoff of that rock night around 6 p.m. And then Saturday, 77 for the country night, also kicking off at about 6 p.m. Similar temperatures and conditions. If we see any rain, it's going to be between about 2 and 8 o'clock in the evening on Saturday. Tomorrow, our highs are in that 65 to 80-degree range. Most of us, though, in the 70s. Should be a wonderful day. And our 7-day outlook in Marquette will be warm and sunny for Hiawatha Festival going on this weekend. Maybe some showers and thunderstorms here on Sunday, but other than that, we're staying toasty and sunny. Oh my gosh, remember these 80-degree temperatures? They are coming back next week. I do have to give a shout out to Kevin Dunham. This is my new favorite bird. Isn't it beautiful? It's actually called an indigo bunting.
A very beautiful bird. Thank you very much, Ariane. High schoolers are getting some learning opportunities off the ground with a summer flight program at Michigan Tech. The university's aviation and aerospace program is taught by Civil Air Patrol pilots. It brings students from all over the world to the UP, teaching them everything from the flight controls, regulations of flying, even how to read the GPS systems. Some pilots say even the training doesn't get the students over that feeling of being in the air.
Some say afterwards it's a little scary when you're in the real plane and you're feeling the G's on you when you're pulling a turn or that sort of thing. And then they look down and see the ground thousands of feet below. It's a little different.
The weather conditions kept students from flying today. However, instructors are hoping that tomorrow they'll be able to take off the runway. Extreme weather is still gripping the nation. Naomi Ruckham shows us.
Oh my God, dude. A tornado tore through parts of North Carolina Wednesday, leaving a trail of destruction that ran through this Rocky Mount Pfizer plant.
It was real fast. Yeah, I ain't never seen nothing like this in person.
Residents say they're thankful to have their lives as they now focus on rebuilding.
It's just material. This stuff can be replaced. It's all about family right now, just pulling together.
Over in the Midwest, flash flooding washed out parts of Kentucky.
We've had floods before, but not like this.
Oh, look. Just outside the city of Mayfield, the state set a new 24-hour rainfall record with over 11 inches. And out west, the Arizona heat is still breaking records, with scorching temperatures rising above 110 Wednesday for the 20th consecutive day.
The majority of our
calls that we are going on are going to be medical calls.
Emergency responders carry IV fluids on ice to quickly treat patients overcome by the heat. Maricopa County confirms so far at least 18 people have died from heat-related illnesses there this year.
And the National Weather Service forecasts more flooding and severe weather in the Midwest and North Atlantic this week, while as many as 80 million Americans in the Southwest remain under some sort of heat warning or advisory. In Washington, there's been recent reports about Supreme Court justices not disclosing gifts and trips, raising some questions about possible ethics violations. Today, the Senate Judiciary Committee debated a bill that would require the court to adopt an ethics code. Our Washington, D.C. correspondent Rachel Knapp reports.
The Senate Judiciary Committee spent hours debating a bill that calls for the Supreme Court to impose more rigorous rules for the disclosure of travel, gifts, and income received by the justices and their law clerks. The bill would also tighten rules for when justices must recuse themselves from cases.
It was 11 years ago in a very different Supreme Court when I first called on Chief Justice Roberts to adopt a binding code of conduct for all Supreme Court justices.
The legislation follows recent reporting highlighting potential ethical concerns from both conservative and liberal justices. Weeks ago, ProPublica reported Justice Clarence Thomas accepted luxury vacations and travel arrangements from a Republican megadonor. There have also been reports that Justice Samuel Alito flew aboard a private jet provided by a hedge fund billionaire for a luxury trip. Neither Thomas nor Alito included the trips and financial dealings on their financial disclosure forms. In addition to this, other reporting claims Justice Sonia Sotomayor's court staff pushed public entities hosting her to purchase her books and that she failed to recuse herself from cases involving her book publisher. Republicans are pushing back on this legislation, arguing this is an attempt by the left to undermine the court's conservative majority after major decisions on abortion, guns, religious rights, and affirmative action.
It is a bill to destroy a conservative court. It is a bill to create a situation where conservative judges can be disqualified by statute. It's a bill to rearrange the makeup of how the court governs itself. It's an assault on the court itself.
At the Supreme Court, Rachel Knapp reporting.
Still ahead tonight, a winning ticket is sold. What's known about the mystery winner of the Powerball jackpot?
Tonight on The Late Show, I've got Gayle King and Tony DeCopel from CBS Mornings. And if this interview goes past midnight, I'm officially a new co-host.
Tonight.
Nope. No. No way. No. Definitely not that one. That's the one. And that's why the diamond cutters in Antwerp, Belgium call me Le Difficile. It translates as the picky one, but what it really means is I'll look at diamond after diamond until your perfect diamond is found. I'm the picky one, so Erickson Jewelers will make you the happy one.
Going about your business isn't easy these days. Consumer values and tastes are changing. We're here with ideas and information to help your business grow.
I need an advertising partner that meets my needs and is invested in my success. I have that partner with TV19.
Let us create the right advertising campaign that delivers for your business. Call us now at 906-362-1919. WZMQ works for you.
Hello to you, I'm Gayle King.
I'm Tony DeCopel. And I'm Nate Burleson.
This is us. We're all here to wake up your mornings to help make sense of the latest overnight developments.
What you can expect from your day before you head out the door. You'll also hear directly from the biggest newsmakers in America.
And you'll see the best group of journalists in the business with exclusive reporting and breaking overnight news.
That's a lot. Watch CBS Mornings right here on your new CBS affiliate in the Upper Peninsula. That's WZMQ 19.
WZMQ 19 News, live and local news, first warning weather, exclusive interviews. Named Best Newscast by the Michigan Association of Broadcasters. Make the switch to WZMQ 19 News.
WZMQ 19, CBS for the Upper Peninsula.
You're watching the award-winning WZMQ 19 News, live and local with Sarah Blakely.
Someone has finally won the more than $1 billion Powerball jackpot. So now the big question is, who is it? What is known is where that ticket was sold. Danya Backus has more from Los Angeles.
California lottery players in particular have a lot to celebrate today.
The winning Powerball ticket worth just over $1 billion was sold at Las Palmitas Mini Market in downtown Los Angeles.
The store is small, but the lucky is big.
Lottery officials presented a giant symbolic check to the store's owner and his family as the world wonders who bought the winning ticket.
The public won't know until somebody comes forward and claims that prize.
Certified financial planner David Ray has a few words of advice for big lottery winners.
You really want to keep it anonymous if you can. You can be very generous with your friends. There's a lot of things you can do to help your friends, which is very different than just having people ask you for money and you having to say no.
The numbers for Wednesday night's nationwide drawing were 7, 10, 11, 13, 24, and the red Powerball was 24. Whoever picked all those numbers defied staggering odds of 1 in 292.2 million. Players are more likely to be struck by lightning, be attacked by a grizzly bear at Yellowstone National Park, or become president of the United States. Some lottery players are hoping Las Palmitas Mini Market might also bring them luck.
I said I'm gonna go down to the store where this is the good energy, positive energy, where the next it could win again.
California holds the record for the largest Powerball jackpot ever, more than $2 billion in a drawing last November.
And the mini market that sold the winning ticket will also receive $1 million bonus from the lottery. The owner says he plans to use that money to make his store bigger so that he can offer more items for his customers. It was a pink wave Wednesday as hundreds were dressed in Barbie-inspired outfits for an early access showing of the movie in Waukesha, Wisconsin. Stephanie Rodriguez shows us the excitement in the theater.
I dressed for the occasion by wearing pink, and I wasn't the only one as hundreds came out to see Barbie's world on the big screen.
We've either got some fun heart glasses for you or I Heart Barbie pin.
From head to toe, it was the Barbie show. Well, movie.
I've always had Barbies. My grandma collected Barbies back when they first came out.
I mean, who didn't play with Barbies when they were a kid? I loved them.
The PG-13 rated blockbuster doesn't come out until Friday, but some couldn't wait until then to see this new take on the classic doll.
I'm a huge fan of Greta Gerwig, who's the director of the movie. I think for a while there was this notion that like Barbie is like too feminine or she's like too girly, and like you grow out of the Barbie era of your life. And I think she was kind of like bringing that back of like why Barbie is such a feminist.
These fans say Barbie isn't just a toy. She embodies inspiration and has helped generations think outside the box.
Barbie is like such a strong and empowered woman. She has like 90 jobs.
It's definitely something that really inspires us to do like as much as we can and like make sure that we have our full self and we're putting it all out there.
I was always a Barbie girl, Barbie boy. I mean, I had every Barbie I could get my hands on as a kid. So she represents everything that a little girl or boy wants to be.
And we can't forget Barbie's boyfriend.
What do you like about Ken?
He's very nice.
But it's Margot Robbie as the titular role that had 300 moviegoers in the Malibu State of Mind on Wednesday.
She definitely reminds me so much of Barbie, and she like does so many things that makes her like be Barbie. Like she rocks all of her outfits she does.
The movie runs just under 2 hours and has an 89% on Rotten Tomatoes. And again, Barbie is rated PG-13. We have some sunnier days ahead of us. Ariane has the outlook on the way and how these 3 Boy Scouts were found so quickly after getting lost in the woods in Alger County. Our final story is next.
With over 50 million Toyota Corollas sold, it seems like we built one for everybody. And now we have. We built this one to be so dependable that it's often passed down within the family. We built this one to get 50 mpg and available all-wheel drive. This one for its handling and easy parking. This SUV for your next big adventure. And we built this one just for the fun of it. Introducing the 300 horsepower GR Corolla. Now there is a Corolla for everybody. Toyota, let's go places.
The wait is over. England Furniture's quick shipping is back at Kirkish Furniture. Choose your style and fabric and receive your furniture in as little as 30 days. Browse our in-stock selection or let our staff help you customize the perfect sofa or chair. Plus, 1 year free financing and free delivery.
Jake was an accountant. I'm going to guess that you work in union negotiations.
For a fact, I do.
Pictionary. Well, everybody be really nice to Jimmy. I don't care what this drawing looks like.
Weekdays at 7 on WZMQ CBS. Summer has arrived in the UP, and everything feels new and fresh. Now it's the best time to get inspired and get out there. Take advantage of all the events, fairs, festivals, and parades that make the UP so great. WZMQ 19 News and Weather, getting you ready for Summer Fun 2023. Live and local 19 News, weeknights at 6 and 11.
It's Christmas in July at Richardson Jewelers, downtown Marquette. The month of July is our biggest store-wide sale of the year. All in-stock items are on sale to make room for all of our amazing new designs, all up to 60% off. In-stock loose diamonds up to 50% off. In-stock engagement rings and wedding bands up to 40% off. In-stock fashion jewelry up to 60% off. It's our biggest sale of the year at Richardson Jewelers, downtown Marquette.
Richardson Jewelers.
Watch WZMQ 19 News at your convenience, always streaming free on viewit.com.
Take it in. We've got sunshine tomorrow, warmer temperatures, mostly in that 70-degree range. It could be a little bit cooler along the coasts, of course, and then a very slim chance of showers in the west and central portions, about 20% chance of that for the afternoon, but it will be very lovely for the Hiawatha Festival this weekend. We've got warm and sunny temperatures there on Friday, and then 79 on Saturday. Possible showers more likely, if we see any at all, on Sunday there. And the temperatures right now, we're in that 50-degree range. Remember, it could get a little bit chilly, but mostly clear skies tonight, and we'll expect that for most of the weekend. Taking a look at our 7-day for Escanaba, pretty similar to Marquette's 7-day. Possible showers on the weekend, warm and sunny next week, and hitting those 80s as well.
Thank you very much, Ariane. Finally tonight, 3 Boy Scouts who went missing after a hiking adventure in Alger County this week were found very quickly, thanks in part to the 911 texting service. Around 6 o'clock yesterday evening, 3 scouts staying at the Camp Hiawatha in Autrain Township were separated from their hiking group. The Alger County Sheriff's Office says dispatchers were able to make contact with the boys through 911 texting, which is still available even without cell service. That allowed the dispatchers to get the boys' GPS coordinates to send to search and rescue teams. The boys also stayed in their location as instructed by dispatchers. They were found within 30 minutes of search and rescue arriving on the scene. All 3 are in good health. I learned something new today. I did not realize 911 texting was still available even without cell service.
I was just going to say the same thing.
That's
I guess we can go
amazing.
home soon.
Yeah, I guess so. We
But
learned something new.
I'm glad it was a happy ending, that they were
Yes.
found very quickly, and way to stay in place.
Yes.
I know that's hard to do.
Yes, it is. Very, very, very good story. Thank you very much for watching tonight. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Tonight on The Late Show, I've got Gayle King and Tony DeCopel from CBS Mornings. And if this interview goes past midnight, I'm officially a new co-host.
Tonight.
You felt so kind and gentle. I don't know